The deeper you get in Sagada, the more you realize how much this mountain town can offer. Today is a promise fulfilled as I visit a place I missed during my first trip. A more challenging trail that requires more patience and endurance. A journey that begins at 4 a.m. in the hopes of seeing the beautiful sunrise in the sea of clouds. It sounds debilitating because it really is. But as soon as you reach the summit of the hills, you will be rewarded with a view like no other. This is the Marlborough Hills of Sagada. Good morning everyone and welcome to another episode on our channel. It's our day 3 here in Sagada, and like I said yesterday, we are going to Marlborough Hills and Blue Soil Mountain. It's about 4 a.m. already and we're about to leave, and I'm gonna take you with me on this trip para makita niya rin kung gaano kaganda ang sunrise sa Marlborough Hills. We officially began at 4:30 in the morning. There are stores at the entrance of the location, but before the trek, I recommend you warm up and don't forget your must-haves like water, flashlight, towel, and stick. Dressing for the weather can really be helpful as well, as it can get really cold on the way up. Do not forget to look up as you might see the brightest stars ever. So far, bearable naman siya. Yung mga unang part lang yung mahirap kasi paakyat, pero dito mostly patag na tas pababa. And masaya kasi ang daming nag-hike papunta doon, so maraming kasabay. Maliwanag na. After an hour of what I believe is the most tiring trek yet, I surprisingly arrived before the show starts. So this is Marlborough Hills, guys. Mas ma-appreciate nyo siya pag dumiretso kayo pababa doon. Try natin pumunta doon later, pero currently sobrang ganda na niya agad. Daming spots na pwedeng pagpicturean, pero as of now marami na ring tao, so just take note of that. There's not much of sea of clouds. I don't think nasa peak siya nung parang pinakamaganda niyang form. Pero it's still a beautiful morning. May not be the best display of sea of clouds, but it's in these moments that you feel that life is more than just the four corners of your room. That there's a much bigger world outside where change happens when you move out of your comfort zone. And that you have to allow yourself to breathe and fuel your wanderlust to an endless possibilities this world has to offer. You got this. We're looking for a spot na konti ang tao. Actually dito okay no, pero baka doon mas okay. So far sobrang ganda dito. Worth it yung hike, and yeah, you will be rewarded by a beautiful scenery. We're here sa isang point sa pinakadulo. Grabe oh. So from the hills, we're on our way now to the Blue Soil. Blue Soil yung isa sa mga unique na destination dito sa Sagada kasi like as the name implies, kulay blue yung soil niya. So later papakita ko sa inyo, pero ito yung daan natin ngayon. Baka yun sila, ang dami. While famous for the Sea of Clouds, Marlborough country is also a pasture land for carabaos and used to be home of wild horses. This area is called Echo Valley because it's a spot where people scream and their voices will echo throughout the place.
Hindi sana maingay. Pwede nating itry. Try mo.
Pag konti lang to.
Tingin sila lahat. Problemado ka daw, hindi ka na Marlboro. Punta ka dito, wala na. Hindi ka rin. Tawag nila dito. Pasture area kasi. Pag natin, siyempre sa mga westerners, pag ganitong kanya, tatawagin yan, Marlboro talaga. Pero noon na, maraming kabayo dito. Mga kabayo.
Pero ano po original na tawag dito?
Boundary to between Sabangan and Sagada. Hindi ko na alam kung ano yung tawag nila taga Sabangan kasi kami Marlboro talaga.
The journey continues as we trail the tough and rocky road. Despite this, I can't help but gush in the beauty of nature, realizing that while feet is restless, it's the heart that feels extreme content to just breathe the Sagada air. It's peace and strength and serenity and action combined. Time check, it's 7 a.m. and we're heading to the blue soil now. Itong part na to medyo mas easy siya compared sa rocky road kanina. Rocky road sa pababa kanina sa downhill na puro bato yung dadaanan mo, kasi ito mga ano naman, mga lupa naman. Isa pala sa dapat iingatan nyo bukod sa mga madulas is mga pupo. Since ano nga to, since maraming dito nakatira na mga cow. Kaipitan, which is translated as in between, is a place between Marlborough Hills and Blue Soil. It is another stopover where you can rest while viewing a picturesque limestone cliff, popular as a backdrop amongst tourists who has been here. After hours of trekking, we have finally arrived in our last destination. Kaman Utek, or known as the Blue Soil Mountain, is an even more uniquely beautiful landscape that is out of this world. A prominent faint blue soil with beauty seen nowhere else but in Sagada.
Yung content niya is sulfur and chalcantite, tapos copper. And during the changeover of matter, let's make it blue. And if it is overexposed, yung mga chemicals, nag-evaporate siya, kaya pag na-overexpose siya, puti yung kalalabasan. In some other countries, no, matigas siya na bato, yung minimina talaga. So as you can observe, yung mga plants sa paligid niya is mga maliliit compared sa nakita niyong trees sa town na malalaki, kasi yung sulfur content niya hindi tumutubo masyado yung mga pananim. So yun yung reason.
Ganito siya. Soil talaga siya. Akala ko rin pag tinitignan ko sa picture, akala ko rock siya. Pero ayan o, pag malapitan hindi na siya blue. Pero pag collective, doon mas intense yung pagka-blue niya. Hindi pa pala ito yung exit point. Parang stopover lang siya papunta doon talaga sa baba. So may mga bilihan ng t-shirt and kainan na din. We're here. We survived yung Marlborough Hills.
wakas.
Kamusta po yung experience?
Masaya. Very nice.
Very nice. Parang di sila nahirapan.
Nakakapagod po. And gutom.
Anong na-realize niyo? May ganun.
First and last na po.
Never in the same place twice, but Sagada is an exception. I missed this place in my first visit and wish to come back and explore, and I just did. A promise to myself fulfilled. Thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!